Dan Pfeiffer here with Louis Bennett on GoMarquette.com following a 4-0 defeat for your Marquette Golden Eagles at the hands of the Buffalo Bulls. You know, you had 19 corners tonight. You seem to have possession for a large chunk of the night. If you look at the stat sheet, if you don't look at the goals part of it, you would almost think that you would dominate the game. It just didn't happen for you when it came to putting it away.
No, I think their 18-yard box and our 18-yard box, that's where we were at our worst. Between the 18-yard boxes, we were at our best. And, we created opportunities. We created set pieces, things that we've practiced, and we couldn't follow through. I mean, it's bitterly disappointing, and it's almost as embarrassing for them as it is for us to have that few opportunities. Everything they hit went golden and went in the back of the net. We gave them two easy opportunities, and then they had two set pieces that we were just simply negligent at. And then on the other hand, 19 corners. I mean, I don't know if that's a record without scoring a goal. So you can tell. I mean, I'm extremely disappointed. I'm sure the lads are extremely disappointed. We'll just simply have to be better. Between the boxes, we were okay, but either where it counts, in front of the goal, we were by no means anywhere near what we have to be.
Much of the damage for the Bulls done in the second half. In the first half, it was still a match. Callum Mallis rings one off the woodwork there early on. It seemed like you might have had a chance to hop into it there in the first.
Yeah, I mean, they had, what did they have, one shot? I think they had one shot in the first half that went in, and I think we registered, 12? Or however many, I think it was 9. We had a lot of opportunities. I thought that Callum Mallis' shot was going in, and then both Anthony and Michael had looks at the goal, and we couldn't convert that. Andy Hufterland headed wide. We had. It's not for the lack of opportunity. And in a game of soccer, you want to create opportunity, and we had opportunity. What we didn't do is take advantage of that opportunity, and that's what's disappointing. You train all week for a game like this to create those kind of opportunities, and we just don't, we don't convert. It's really disappointing.
What do you say to the lads after a loss like this, a tough emotional defeat for them?
Well, I think they understand we'll have to be better. We'll have to be better in the final third, and we'll have to be better in our defensive third. I mean, it's not really much you can say. I mean, it's on the tape. You can see it. They played it. I mean, they know. They're not foolish, and they're not naive. They know how good we were, and they know how bad we were. I mean, it was two extremes. At times we were very good in midfield, and at other times we were awful. At either end of the field. So, I will just basically, what I'll say to the lads is, we got to be better. We've got to be better where it counts.
Last question for you, Lou. UC Irvine tonight falls to DePaul. After having a 2-0 lead tonight, they fall 3-2. Now you have to take on those same Anteaters right here on this pitch on Sunday. What do you expect out of UC?
I think they'll come out, obviously, that they'll want to put that right. They had that game completely in hand. They were cruising in the first half. And then the second half, that pesky DePaul just kept going and broke down the play, didn't allow them to play, and scored 3 unanswered goals, and hung on at the end. So they're going to come back with it. They're going to bring it, and they've got some very, very exciting players. They've got some players, proven finishers. So we're going to have an equally good game plan, and we're going to have to make sure that we're tighter at both ends. A lot of players in consideration for Sunday. We'll have to get it right from a coaching staff. We'll have to get the right people on the field, and we'll have to make sure that we do better, because they're a very, very good team. They, on paper, they were the best team coming in, but it'll be very interesting. It'll be very interesting to see who comes out on top this weekend.
Tough 4-0 defeat for you tonight at the hands of the Buffalo Bills, but you will try and bounce back against UC Irvine and the Anteaters on Sunday. Lou, thank you for joining us on GoMarquette.com.
Thanks, Fife.